Alright everyone, now we've got the final encounter of the Chamber of Arms, Welter the Beholder, otherwise known as Warden Welter. So the missions we're going to be doing are win within 20 turns, evoke Diablos and Anima, and defeat Warden Welter with Bahamut. So this is the team we're going to be using. This might be overkill, but we'll see. We're going to be using Bosch. He was recently enhanced, and I chose him because I really like Bosch anyway. He's got evasion because it makes it easier, and he's got 30% to holy and dark resist, which is going to be useful for this encounter. You want that on your whole team if you're using a 70% buffer. If not, use more, etc. Folka is going to be my healer because she can give us immunity to like breaks, status immunity, etc. She's got the usual 30% holy and dark. Wilhelm is going to be here to soak the snap turn, and I'll show that when we get there. He's built for really high defense, and he's got 100% holy resist because we're not using him in phase 2, so dark is not important, but holy is only in phase 1. Beryl is going to be my breaker. He's got a lot of auto limit and holy and dark resist. Now, Bosch, I wasn't expecting him to be enhanced today, so he can actually help break as well. Emperor is going to be the primary DPS. He's got the required resistance and some killers for the boss. The boss is a demon and human. Rem is just backup, emergency healer if things go wrong. She's got 100% holy and dark resist without buffs because she's not going to be in the main team. So we have that just in case we need that. Queen is naked. She's only here to kill herself for the Esper gauge. Same thing with Ace, only to kill himself for the Esper gauge. Russell is here to soak the first snap, and I'll show that when we get closer to it. And then Nicole is to be my buffer. He can do dark and holy resist, mitigations, etc. And that's going to be the team. So let's get into it. So there's no ambush, I don't believe, if I remember correctly. And all breaks work on the boss. You can break its, attack, magic, defense, etc. Oh, and you want someone that can dispel on your team as well. For me, it's going to be Folka. She's on the Siren Esper. Alright, I'm the Warden, blah, blah, blah. Alright, I actually should have had Nicole in for this first turn. It's my mistake, but it's okay. So we're going to put Wilhelm's Provoke up. Bosch is going to physical cover. Beryl is going to attack and magic break. Nicole is going to buff mitigation and holy resist. Let's see, holy resist. And Folka is going to buff immunity to all status breaks and such. Alright, this is the first turn. Alright, pretty tame first turn. And the boss is going to end his turn with some kind of a quote. Blaze burns away the flower. So if we don't hit the boss with fire damage this turn, he's going to use a powerful magical AoE. But we don't really care about it, and I'll show you why in a second. Let me go ahead and we'll start this right. Emperor is going to control to buff himself. Beryl is going to put up magical cover. Alright, Folka is going to dispel the boss. And re-raise on Beryl. I don't think Beryl's going to die, but he might. You never know. Alright, Ace will kill himself for the mission. Get that out of the way. And now that the boss has been dispelled, we're going to go ahead and break him again. Now the boss is going to use, because we didn't deal fire damage, the boss is going to use Trial Failed, Fallen Leaf, but we can cover it. And he didn't even die, so there you go. So no problem. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get Queen in. What are the missions we need to summon? We need to summon Diablos and Anima. Alright. Here's Anima. Get that out of the way. And we're going to start stacking Emperor's damage. And Queen will kill herself. Folka will... Let's see. Oh, we need to summon Diablos with Emperor. Okay. So Folka will go ahead and give break immunity to Emperor, and Bosch will just refresh his cover. Okay. So he did a quote that he wants us to guard everyone, but again, I'm going to ignore it because I don't really care. And he buffed himself as well. So I'm a guard. Dual white. We're going to dispel and heal. Emperor will summon. I keep forgetting. It's Diablos. Yeah, Anima and Diablos. I promise our damage is going to go up soon. Bosch is going to break the boss again. And Nicole is going to mitigate and light resist. Alright, so now Emperor can focus on pure damage. Alright, trial failed. Liquidate, but whatever. Don't care. Alright, so let me go ahead and final doink for the break. And we'll start dealing damage with the Emperor. Nicole will, let's see, Soulful Stance and mitigate, whatever. We will, let's see, refresh break resistances, and Bosch will refresh his physical cover. I am using 2 covers right now. You're probably like, why are you using 2 covers? It's for later in the fight. Okay. Alright, so he wants us to use a spell. Which we're gonna do. Well, maybe not. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna dispel him, and then re-raise on Barrel. All right, Barrel will. Let's see, cover if I can find it. Total Eclipse. Bosch will break the boss. Actually, Bosch is gonna use his cooldown break for a better spirit break. Alright, and Nicole will light resist. And actually, no. Nicole will use his cooldowns to fill the Esper gauge. So we've got to summon Bayman at the end. Alright, so we didn't do the proper trial. Oh, trial passed. Whoops. I actually didn't want to pass the trial, amusingly enough. Alright, your loved ones will leave you. This is the turn we're going to be doing Wilhelm. Alright, so let's see. Let's dual white to spell the boss. And let's re-raise Barrel. Yeah. So Wilhelm's going to use absolute defense. Bosch is going to break the boss. Barrel will break the defense of the boss, the spirit of the boss. And we will fire from below. It's a little bit tricky doing all this stuff in the beginning with the 1 DPS. But it's alright. Oh, I lost Holy Resist. It's fine. Alright, there's Snap. Oh, it killed 4 people. That sucks. Alright, it's not too big a deal though. This is why we brought Rem. Let's see. Rem will dual cast. Get people back alive. Let's get him and Wilhelm. Boss still broken. He is. Let's go ahead and cover for now. Yeah, snap hurts. Alright, so we're fine here. Let me get my Emperor back in, start dealing some damage again. Rem will dispel the boss and raise Folka. Emperor will double Hellfire. After I break with Barrel first. And Bosch will Dawn Guard. Alright. Alright, so Gravestone Refusal is a thing he does that makes him immune to damage for a turn. So let's go ahead and bring Nicole back in. Let's see. Light resist mitigation. Volca will Flowing Waters and Serpent Guard. Emperor will buff his magic again. Physical cover with Bosch. And we will just guard Barrel. Alright. Next turn we should have, we should be ready to push the boss. Blaze burns away the flower. Alright. So the boss buffed himself, which is annoying. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get Barrel's limit gauge filled up. Probably not. Oh, so close. Let's see here. I need Charm immunity, actually. And let's do Cerulean Shell. Alright, so we'll Finger Snap, and we'll really hope that it drops a crystal. Well, it's the wrong kind of crystal. Okay, so that's fine. So attack and magic. Alright, so we'll do fire damage, which is the trial fast. We're a turn late because of that. Alright, trial fast. I actually didn't want to pass the trial. Finally, we're going into the last phase. Which, believe it or not, makes it actually easier. Alright. Go ahead and dispel the boss. Let's put up physical cover. Let's break the boss. The reason it's easier is because the boss is no longer going to do that stupid buff and dispel. So we can keep all our buffs up. Alright, and Emperor will Hellfire. Phase 2. And we got the Esper ready for Behemoth. Alright, so he's going to do an AoE Dark and Holy attack, but we're immune because of all the element resist. And he's going to do a Charm on someone, but we're immune because of Folka. Perfect. Alright. Now this gets much easier. As you see, he's dropping like a rock. Next threshold time. It's going to be the same exact thing. So Bosch will just Dawn Guard. Barrel will just do this for the crystals. Let me refresh these immunities while I'm thinking of it. We're not taking any damage this turn. And we'll heal. And, oh, water resist as well. So there's a water attack this phase too. Sometimes. Alright, the border of light and dark. And he goes immune for a turn, which is fine. And there's the charm again, but again, it doesn't really hurt us. So we'll just cover. Polka will give Bosch some mana back. And why don't we do that? Mitigate dark resist. We can't hurt the boss right now. So whatever. And Barrel will choose a break. Alright, so the boss is immune to the damage for one turn. Flash Ripper, it's not a big deal. Alright, now we can hurt the boss. So let's go ahead and double Hellfire. Let me break him first. And we will BAM it. Yeah, so it's Hellfire and BAM it. Oh, we didn't quite get it. That's fine. Get it next turn. That, and this is the reason we brought Folka, or Rem. Let's heal and do that, whatever, who cares. Easy fight. It's a little tedious in the beginning, a little slow. I could have brought Chainers and like one-shot him or something in phase 1, but you know, whatever. There's the charm, but we're immune, so who cares. Yeah, phase 2 is a lot easier than phase 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and summon Eidolon so we can try that BAM it again. Alright, so we're going to BAM it and Emperor. There we go. And BAM it, finish for the win. All missions. 16 turns, we summoned Animus and Diablos, and we summoned Bahamut. And that was really messy. I messed up that snap phase. I pushed him on the snap threshold at the same turn he did the 3 snaps, so we lost 4 people. And that was real messy. But whatever. All missions. That was our final 10-man battle. Hopefully Gumi expands the system. See you guys later.